Okay, I'd like to show you how we can use color settings on a tin to illustrate above and below sea level. What I've got here is a tin loaded up, and if I go to Surface Operations, and that's the surface that I'm looking at, I can look at its detailed info, and we can see that its Z range is from below 30, or 30 below sea level to 45 above sea level. And the reason for that is because this surface is the result of us subtracting a design surface from a ground surface, and so that tells us what the cut and the fill areas are on the surface. So generally what you would do is pick your above and below surfaces here, you'd hit run operation, and what it'll do is it'll make a new surface that's called dot right here, and then what you do is you copy it, which I would do here, and that was how I produced the cut and fill surface. Okay, and so that's the surface that I've currently got in memory, and I'll just regen so we don't see our tin anymore. And then I'm going to go to configuration, and I'm going to go to color settings, and I'll tell it I want a color by Z value, and then I'm going to go to configure colors. So these are the default rainbow coloring that is assigned to a surface. I am going to change it so that it only uses 2 colors, so I'll update that. And I can set the starting color as well so that we get a good contrast. I'll say OK, so I've got dark and light blue. And then what I want to do is I want it to show me -50 to 0 and then 0 to +50. And I'll go to set interval to do that. And so that's going to be -50, 0, 0 to +50. Say OK to that. Update the legend. Yes, that's how it's going to look. So I'll say OK to that option. If I wanted to have a drawing legend, I could check that on, but I'm not going to do that. I'll say OK. And now let's tin that cut fill surface. D to draw. Polyface, and create it. And there you go. So now I can use track Z as well as a way of showing you the result that we've created. So I've typed in track Z, and I'm confirming that I want to do track Z on the cut fill surface. And as I mouse along here, watch what happens in the bottom left corner. I'm looking at positive elevations, and then I go into the dark blue area, and I'm looking at negative elevations, and negative elevations here too. Okay, I hope that was of interest.